Autel Robotics, huge update. Got that coming up next. Bill the Drone Reviewer here. If you like the content of this video or anything on my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any future content. With that, let's begin. The other night I hosted Rotor Talk Live and was joined for part of the show by Mr. Ron Braun. We discussed all the great news coming out of Autel Robotics. So without any further ado, let's roll that clip in its entirety. Now, yeah, big news. That's huge news, all right? Did I say huge? I meant to say huge, guys. Miguel Silva, welcome, Miguel. Hubsan does an 80% release compared to DJI, which does a 95%. Lauren, you really kind of like to nail things on the head, Lauren. You did that fantastic there. Autel news. Wow. There's so much Autel news. I could probably talk the rest of the evening. I know Ron's going to be joining me here in a few minutes. And so he'll probably be joining me in the middle of this. So what I'm going to do is go over these articles that were out on Drone DJ just to kind of give you a flavor for what's going on here. All right. Now, there's been quite a few leaks have come out regarding Autel. So we're going to go over, and these articles are Drone DJ, and they're out on Bill the Drone Reviewer Facebook group and page. So if you're looking to find these articles, that's where these articles are. Okay. Autel drops official teaser photo of sub 250 gram nano drone. They're calling it the nano drone. Okay. This is the first official teaser. You can see there's different colors. There's red, white, orange, and gray right here. All right. The wait will be over in a nanosecond. All right. So this is official. This is coming. Okay. It's 250 grams. There's really nothing about specs except through obstacle avoidance as a feature could be extremely useful for newcomers. First time drone users. Right now, the only sub 250 gram drone is the Zino Mini Pro. But the company's credibility is nowhere near Autel's. Gotta love whoever wrote this article for Drone DJ. Kudos to you. All right. The Nano is a big pivot for Autel Robotics because this is the first time the drone manufacturer is venturing into the hobby drone market. And its plan to do so looks pretty solid on paper. So this is something that, having milked enough buzz from these leaks, Autel then decided to drop an official teaser photo over the weekend, confirming the Nano drone series would indeed come in 4 colors as speculated. And to confirm the name of this new drone and capture the photo with the title, the wait will be over in a hashtag nanosecond here. All right. Now, let's move on. There is another article here. All right. Video shows secret Autel Evo Lite Nano mini drones in the wild. All right. And you can take a look here and see. This is one of those Autel concept drones right here. You can see here's the Nanos right here. Now, there's a video here that CloutHub posted, and I'm going to let you guys watch that. Now, here's the Evo Mini, and this is they're kind of talking about highly portable, smart flight features, 30 minutes in flight time, flight range 10 kilometers. Options: Evo Mini without obstacle avoidance, Evo Mini Plus with obstacle avoidance sensors. Now, they're also talking about, and then there's the Autel Evo Lite is aimed at professional content creators, aimed at the main target of the DJI Air 2S. So the maximum flight time of 40 minutes. The drone will also have 2 iterations. Autel Evo Lite with a 1/1.2 inch CMOS sensor. Autel Evo Lite Plus with a 1 inch CMOS sensor. We can expect these bright yellow birds to capture 4K video, 60 frames per second, with a host of social media friendly smart shooting presets. Through obstacle avoidance should be a given. And there's also an interesting vertical shooting mode that would allow the operator to switch between horizontal and vertical angles with a single click here. Okay. Again, ready for release. Couple this information. The video you've already seen above, and it would appear that Autel's new drones could be nearing release. However, given the ongoing global chip shortage, there's a possibility the product announcement may come much sooner than the actual worldwide shipping date. We'll keep you posted here. Okay. Wow. Ron Brown, how are you, sir?
Hello, is this the Autel show?
This is the Autel
Oh, okay. I'm in the right place. Okay. Yeah, thank you.
You popped
Hello,
in
Bill, and welcome everybody in the chat. Sorry. Well, I mean, my usual time here. I don't want to interrupt the show. I think Bill was reading off the specs to these new rumored Autel products.
Wow. I mean, you talk about dropping a bomb, it's just like, sometimes these bombs just, go like this. This was a nuclear explosion, right? I don't know how else to describe this, Ron. I mean, it's like they're coming out with possibility of 3 different drones.
Has anybody ever launched 3 drones like in 1 quarter?
I don't know, Ron. And the thing that gets me is, okay, and the Drone DJ article did say, there could be a big difference between the announcement and the actual release. Okay. And we found that out with the original Evo. There was a huge gap between the announcement and the actual release. But with this, it talked about the chip shortage. All right. And how that is a possibility that may be what's driving this. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, of course, this isn't an announcement; it's a leak. So, of course, this isn't a final product. So they have every right to change things that came out in this leak. But you're right, Bill. I mean, this must have been a rough morning for Frank Wang when he got up and read all the news. I mean, they're assaulting him at all levels. They're going. The Nano's going after the mini market. The Lite model's going after the Air 2 market. And now just when DJI is on the verge of releasing the beloved Mavic 3 with its 1-inch sensor and eight stops of optical zoom, all of a sudden the Evo 3 is coming out with a 4/3 model. I mean, how dare they do this, Bill?
Yeah, it's just like somebody. Frank Wang did not enjoy his Wheaties this morning. I'm going to tell you that. To find out, and I was just going to mention the Evo 3. There's talk about this. My big, I don't want to call it a concern, but my point here is, do they have the capacity to crank all of this out over at their plant over in China? That is a big question.
Yeah, they've never tried to do anything this level before, so that doesn't mean they can't do it, but they have it's no data for us to say, oh, they've done this before, that can handle this launch. That we just don't know. And you pose a big question to ramp up all these prices. Well, getting back to the things you showed, it looked like the the Nano and the Air, were scheduled maybe 2 months ahead of the Evo 3. And all these drones, what's just mentioned, Bill, they're totally outdoing, say, DJI. Each of these drones has different levels. You know what I mean? I think there'd be 3 Evos, which is not uncommon. DJI's had variations in their higher models, but there's going to be 2 different lights. There's going to be 2 different Nanos. I mean, how are they going to make all this stuff?
Yeah, I'm kind of scratching my head because, it lists there's 2 different light models. There's 2 different Nano models. And I'm sure with an Evo 3, there's probably going to be multiple models of the Evo 3 as well.
Yeah, there is a 1-inch sensor, a 4/3 sensor, and another. I mean, there's at least 3 versions of that. So, I'm not knocking. We all want variety, right? We all want choice.
Oh, yeah. But, and it's like, okay, and think about this, all right? You got to have a pretty big piggy bank if you want to get all these drones. Question of the day: what do you think of all the news coming out of Autel Robotics? Let me know in the comments section below. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, it's a great day to fly.